buyers and homeowners, this is Amir, Syed with your Mortgage Minute. Sometimes these videos go over than a minute, especially with today's topic. It's about real estate appraisals, so it's a really, really important part of your home buying process. So I want to get a little bit specific. So thanks for bearing with me. Real estate appraisals. There's basically three types. There's the cost approach, there's a sales comparison approach, and there's an income cap approach. We're going to spend some time talking about the second, which is a sales comparison approach, which is the most commonly used one during a mortgage process, okay? Cost approach, an appraiser will go out there and basically appraise the value of a property if it was to be rebuilt. It's more for special use properties like marinas and public assembly halls and things like that. An income cap approach is for income producing properties, an investment property, a apartment building, a mixed use development, things like that. So for standard residential home buyer, for primary usage, sales comparison approach. Essentially, an appraiser will compare that prospective property or that subject property to other like properties that have sold in the last 6 months that are within typically a half-a-mile radius that are like the property that's being appraised. So really critical type of ingredients. The magic word in there was sold. An appraiser is never going to compare your property to properties that are listed on the market for sale or that have not been sold, essentially. So there has to be substantive comparables, as they call it, okay? In other words, it's a CMA, comparable market analysis. So what does the appraiser do? He or she's going to go out there, picture someone with a stick and a wheel. They're going to measure all the square footage. They're going to take photos. They're going to make sure the bedroom-bathroom count is accurate. Sometimes sellers will finagle the bedroom-bathroom count. They'll throw a little room with a closet. It's a bedroom. Not the case. They'll want to make sure the physical shape of the property is good. They want to make sure the improvements are in place. The construction quality is great. Things like that. So a whole lot of different things. The appraisal process takes about a couple days typically. You do not need to go to it as a potential home buyer. And once that appraisal comes in, the appraiser is going to either validate what you're paying for the property, or they're going to come in a little bit less and say, hey, we don't feel the property is worth this much. That's going to open up a lot of discussion. Sellers may want to provide more data, more comparables, but essentially a real estate appraisal is very critical, even if you're not getting a mortgage, because it's going to get a professional's opinion of what the value of that property is. So I would definitely, absolutely go through with it. If you're getting a mortgage, you're going to have to get one anyway, because it's basically the collateral of your loan is the real estate. So we have to make sure the property is worth what we're getting a mortgage out on, okay? As always, ask questions. I know this topic can be a little cumbersome, but we're here to help you, okay? As always, thank you. Talk to you soon.